Okie dokie smoky. So just checking everything out. Go to Facebook. Just checking everything out. All right, cool. Voice is working. Thumbs up. Share. All right. All right.
Did you give Lisa her?
All right. Welcome, everybody. Let me lower this music in the background. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm hoping this music is okay. That's good. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to part 2. As you can see on the screen is Doodie as Monkey King. Yesterday I started it, but I had to leave because I went to a charity fundraiser for the SPCA. And last night, I think we raised $92,000 for the SPCA, and it's basically supporting shelters and medical for stray dogs, and so that they can care for the stray dogs. So I'm back today. I'm excited. I'm going to finish this piece. I'm still thinking about what I want to do for the background. I'm not sure about the colors yet for the background, but I'm going to finish coloring this. If you missed part 1, it's on this channel. Just go into the archives and you'll see part 1. And I title it Non-AI because I'm a traditional artist and I don't use AI at all. I ain't mad at anybody who uses it. Just tell people that you use it when you do. But with that said, as you've seen in the first screen, I do have a Kickstarter, and we're down to 10 days left on the campaign. And I'm offering a lot of great incentives, and I want to share that with you before we begin and before I begin drawing. So a lot of great things on this campaign, and I want to walk you through some of this that you see on the screen. We are so close to unlocking a lot of free stuff. There's something for everybody. So if you pledge a physical pledge, you're immediately going to get a print, an 8x8 gloss print of Doodie as Beetlejuice. So it's a mashup between Doodie and Beetlejuice. That's for free. You're going to get that. But if we unlock the first stretch goal, you're going to get 2 monster cards, which is Doodie as Frankenstein and Doodie as Beetlejuice. These are trading cards in the monster set. And we are $221 away from unlocking that, where you get an extra 2 free things in your basket. And if you pledge $20 or more, you're going to get the Beetlejuice print, which is Doodie Juice, and you're going to get 2 Doodie as Samurai cards. That's crazy. So on top of your pledge, you're going to get those 3 things. Plus, if we unlock that next stretch goal, you're going to get an extra 2 cards. And if we unlock the backer goal, which we are 19 backers away, you're going to get a 3-inch. It's big, a 3-inch sticker of Doodie sitting in your UFO, which is fantastic. And then if we unlock the next stretch goal, the second stretch goal, which is $721 away, you're going to complete your monster card collection for free. So you have a chance to walk away with not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, but 8 free things. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else is giving you a dutiful package where you can walk away with tons of amazing stuff. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. And then not only that, but I added a monster bundle. So let's say you want book number 6, but you never read Doodie's Monsters on Planet Cthulhu, the first issue. Well, you can get issue 6 of Disneyland in My Toilet plus the first issue, all 3 covers. You put the 3 covers together, it makes one big giant spread of Doodie's Monsters. Plus you get 5 prints, all for $45. You're saving $20. It's really $65. You're saving $20 on this bundle that I added. So there's a lot in it for everybody. I'm excited. I hope that you come along. I'm just going to go to the single screen for a second. I hope that you come along. I hope that you back it. I've added so many incentives. I really want this campaign to be the best one yet. I mean, it's issue number 6. I worked really hard on it. And a lot of you who subscribe to my channel, you haven't picked up the book yet. I would love for you to support this. I'm an independent creator. I have a full-time job, which takes care of the home, but then this is my passion. So support my passion, get yourself some stuff, and you get some free stuff. I'm really giving a lot of good stuff away to you guys because I appreciate your support. And again, it's only 10 days left of this campaign. So if you get a chance, support it, back it, share it with a friend, share the link, let everybody know. With that said, I'm going to start the intro, and then we're going to get this bad boy rolling. And let's get that intro going. Yeah, no, I do have an intro. Drawing with Doodie intro. Hi, I'm Vera. Wait, hold on. I'm Vera. Well, we're both Veras. Anyway, welcome to Drawing Doodie, where I take my favorite character, Darius Uranius, from There's an Alien in My Toilet, and I put him in all sorts of costumes, from your most iconic characters to just a pirate, or even Thundercats, or a bandit. Well, every day I take Doodie and I have fun, and I'm glad that you're here to have fun with me. If you have time, please check out doodiesworld.com, and if you like this episode and every episode before it, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much, and let's start drawing. All right, so we're back. We're back to our regularly scheduled program, and if you're in the chat, say hello. And if you want to know how you can back the campaign, I'm going to put the link right now in the chat. Copy. And remember, your support goes a long way. Here's a link. Pledge now. Pledge today. There it is. All right, let's start drawing. Okay, so I'm going to zoom into this. Okay, got the colors. So I really want 10. So I can take my time today because yesterday I really had to rush. We had a great time, raised a lot of money for the charity. I got to spend time with my wife's family. Friends. What is this? Why didn't this go through? Let me try it again. There it is. All right, the link didn't go through the first time. Yeah, so we got to spend time with family. It was really nice. The food was amazing. Everybody was dressed to impress. The wine was delicious. I really enjoyed the wine. So I see some things I have to fix here. I'll just cover this up here. Actually, you're gonna go here. Close that up. Close it up. Sometimes it doesn't get all the spots. So you gotta cover up all those spots. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, so my vacation's almost over. I go back to work this week. Go back to work on Monday, and I got a full plate. I go back into like a tons of meetings, things to follow up on. I've already started going through the emails, and it's a lot of stuff. So I'm definitely going to be busy. So I really needed this vacation because this week is going to be tough. But I really enjoyed it. And tomorrow's spring cleaning day. So I told my wife that I will help her with chores around the house, try to get the garage organized, give my dogs haircuts and baths. They need it. My Shih Tzu, he needs a haircut tremendously. He's like, "Oh, Dad." It's like, "Dad, how can you do this to me, Dad? I look mangy. The neighbors are talking." I was like, "I'm sorry, buddy. I've been working." "It's okay, Dad." I love my dogs. There was a lot of amazing dogs there for adoption. Unfortunately, we have our plate full. All our dogs are rescues. And so we just couldn't take in another one, even though I would have loved to. But if I had a ranch, I would take in another dog, but not now. The only thing about when you have all these little minutes and stuff is it takes time. And I appreciate concept artists, what they do. They do some fantastic work. Like I always collect a lot of like concept art from like Star Wars or like movies and stuff because or like Lord of the Rings. I mean, there was what was it called? The English Brothers. They were the set of brothers that used to do the Lord of the Rings concept art. They were constantly, but I used to pick up their books. Damn, they were. One down, 5,000 more to go. 2 weeks later. So some of you might not know. I just recently came back from Spain, and I found a comic shop there. In fact, it's going to be on one of my vlogs. I did a quick walkthrough. I mean, everything was in Spanish. All the comics were in Spanish. But I did a quick walkthrough of the place. It was pretty cool. I wasn't intending to look for a comic store, and I just happened to be walking, and I walked right into it, and I was like, "Oh, look at this!" It was pretty cool. One thing I didn't do. Should I do it? Yeah, I should do it the other way. I don't like that one. Make it thinner. And then do it like, yeah. There you go. If you're just joining or finding me on YouTube or Facebook, my name is Samuel. I am an independent comic book creator of my own series, There's Nailing on My Toilet. I am also a podcaster. I host Catch the Craze podcast, the first podcast dedicated to independent comics and comic creators, founded in 2005. We are the originators, almost. It's like if it was rap, it's like what, African Bambaataa, or and we're still going strong. And we have an episode this week. We have a new guest on this week on Tuesday nights. So every Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 7 p.m. Central. We always have a new guest on our show. Always independent, always focused on independent. Always will be focused on independent. That's but now there's like 1 billion shows that focus on independence, so you have tons to choose from. But I'm biased. I like to think that what we do is special. But who doesn't? Who doesn't think that their stuff is special, right? Well, let's zoom out a second. See that arm? Oh, it's coming over nicely. So what I'm doing here is a mashup between Doodie and the Monkey King. And I really wanted a break because I was drawing a page from Disney in my toilet, which is right here. This is one of the pages that I was doing rough layouts for, with her dad's coming home after being the butt of jokes. But I needed a break from that, so I decided to. I gotta get some of this in here because it's a lot of white spots. No likey. All right. So let's. All right, let's. So there's a story about Snake Island. I don't know how much people remember their childhood, but when I was a kid, me and my friends, my sister, my friends, behind a high school in Queens, there was a place that we called Snake Island. Now, when you're a kid, it's bigger and scarier than it really is when you're an adult. So behind the high school, you had to go and climb past the fence. There was this marsh area. Um, it was like a pond and trees, almost like a jungle type area. And um, it was a scary place. Everyone always said, avoid going to Snake Island. And we didn't understand why until one day we decided to let's go to Snake Island. And one day we go, and there was these scary older kids swinging from a vine that they've created on this tree, and they basically were wanting to beat us up or whatever, catch us. We went into Snake Island. It was scary. It was spooky. It was marshy. Um, and then there was these scary kids. Now, mind you, we were probably like in the fourth grade, so we're really, really, really young. And so we go back there. Now, these kids must have been like junior high school age, like probably seventh grade or whatever, but they were scary. We didn't see them when we first got there, so we're climbing over these big rocks and trying not to fall in the pond that looked really scary. And they call it Snake Island because there were like snakes and critters and animals that would roam, go live in that area. But when we got halfway down, these kids came after us, and we ran for our lives. We booked so far. We ended up in Goose Pond. And Goose Pond was a pond in a park across the street from a high school, Jamaica High School, another high school. We ran that far to try to avoid these kids that were trying to get us. And we were successful in getting away, which was awesome. But it created a folklore. It created this lore, this thing about Snake Island, and all the kids in the neighborhood always talked about Snake Island, and we had stories about who got away, from these crazy kids that were trying to get everybody, and it just made for fun. When you're a kid, that stuff is just like so awesome. But as we got older, Snake Island was really just a flooded area that had trees, that was behind the high school. And what is that scary? And then so I guess the community or the city decided to shut it all down, tear it all down, and make a parking area or whatever back there. But before that, Snake Island was legitimately a horrifying place when you're a kid. Um, so, thought I'd share that story. These white spots are driving me nuts. They're everywhere. All right. Oops, it's too dark. Let's zoom out a second. See how this is coming along. Pretty sweet. So I will find the reference that I use for this because it was an artist on DeviantArt that did an amazing concept art piece for the Monkey King, which I'm using as reference. I will put that in my notes. Give credit to this guy because it's fantastic work. Give credit where it's due. If you're an artist, and you like entering contests, I will be hosting another contest in the new year. The last contest I held, there was two prizes, a $50 prize and a $100 prize. We had two winners, and it's the Draw Doodie contest. So and if you don't know who Doodie is the character that I'm drawing right now that's mashed up with the Monkey King. The last round, every artist is actually featured in this issue of Designing My Toilet that's currently on Kickstarter right now. So their work will be featured in there with their names. And the grand prize winner, she actually gets a bio. There's Lupin's. Hers comes in with a bio. Hey, what's up, Arroyos Compollos? Yeah. So if you're an artist and you like that kind of stuff, and in 2024, I'll be launching a new contest. Let's check. We'll zoom out in a second. There he is. It's coming along. Oh, nice. Are you off today? You're not hanging with George and Johnny, getting their writing on? Yeah, it's always good to draw when you're off. Oh, I didn't even do those, but that's fine. I'm just gonna. I know. Hopefully, Johnny gets something written. Guy's been writing his thing forever. Hopefully, he gets something written. I told him he should just write his novels, get his prose done. Let's zoom out a second. For like a few, what is that? Maybe 15 years they've been writing that thing. That better be an Oscar-worthy book, a New York Times bestseller. Had more rewrites than I got here. Yeah, I know. It's like I get rewriting, but I rewrite as I go. Like even with Doodie, I've rewritten it as I continue the series, but the series is moving forward as I'm rewriting it. It's like, produce the content, and if you think, future episodes need to be rewritten, rewrite them, but keep producing. This way, you keep something circulating in the market, and you stay relevant. Because even with issue 6 of Designated My Toilet, I rewrote that one several times because I wasn't satisfied where it was going. But I was rewriting it as I was drawing it. I think that's the key. Yeah, that's true. Because we have the creative freedom to be able to edit as we go while we're drawing. Yeah, never. I didn't even contemplate that part. It would also help if he worked with an artist that really loved what he did, and then the artist can collaborate on the direction if he felt that, hey, this doesn't work and whatever. Um, this way, it's still moving forward. That we do. We certainly do. Yeah. I think when you're looking for perfection, you're always going to be searching and never satisfied. I think you got to be happy where you are in the moment that you're creating, um, and then you get better over time. But I think sometimes when you're spending so much time because you want it to be perfect, what does perfect actually look like, and to whom is it going to be perfect for? Because it might be perfect for you, but it not be somebody else, and there's no such thing. So, I think there's also that internal struggle with trying to find your identity as a creative and trying to appeal to everybody. You're never going to be able to do that. You can't appeal to everybody. Everybody has different tastes. Are you planning on doing any shows next year, or are you done with shows? Yeah, I'm contemplating signing up for New York Comic Con next year. I'm not sure yet, because that's a huge expense. So I'm thinking about whether or not I should do it next year. Um, right now, I'm actually booking my shows in Texas for next year. I know I want to do one out of state, but I don't know which one just yet. I want to make sure that when I do it, that it's worth it. Well, it's not. It's not. It wasn't just George. I think it was the way that they ran it this year. I was looking at. I was watching a lot of videos from people that did New York Comic Con this year, um, and small artists, and there was a lot of positive feedback from their experience. And the only problem is, 1 year doesn't necessarily translate over to the next year. So just because that year was good doesn't mean the next year is going to be just as good. So there's always that risk. Um, but a lot of people had a lot of good things to say on YouTube on it. So it's like, all right, if that many people thought it was good, maybe it's I should give it a shot, give it a try. But I have to do the math because I would have to. I can't take that as an L. It's got to be worth it financially to be able to. That means I would have to do the crazy man stuff and market the hell out of that crap, and it's just a lot of work. It's just not just booking it. You know how it is. It's promoting it. Then you got to have the right supplies, and you got to have the right, everything. The setup's got to be legit. Artist Alley I saw that was like a tough area. I think small press is the way to go, but that's where it's expensive. All right. I did see a lot of positive experience. Yeah, I did too. Same here. All right. Next step. The social media's gotten also tougher too. Um, like I don't get the same kind of a year ago on social media. I get so much great response. Now I don't even get the visibility. They're not even pushing it. At least not on Instagram. Instagram doesn't push my stuff the way it used to. It's almost like they want you to buy the ads to get visibility. So it's tough. Yeah. There's so many social media platforms now. It is crazy. I think I'm on like 12, just trying to get the word out. I get more response from my Facebook and Twitter than I do on Instagram, which is interesting. And TikTok doesn't even let my channel grow. Doesn't even show, like, I can see who's viewing it, but it doesn't show me anything else. And I will get a alert saying you got new followers on TikTok, but it doesn't show on my landing page. It still stays the same, and they don't let my videos show more than 230 views. Once it gets to that point, they stop it from showing, which is crazy. Yeah, Facebook, I get at least 8 new followers a week on Facebook. But what I've learned is that the followers don't mean anything, because they don't convert to support. So I get a lot of people always requesting a follow, but I always wonder why, because they don't translate into, they don't convert, they don't go to the website or back the Kickstarter or anything like that. So it's always been confusing. So don't know how to create that conversion yet. Yeah. Facebook does too. I mean, every time I post for my Kickstarter, I get fake people saying, how can I support? Yeah, click the link. Don't ask me how you support, just click the link. Or they'll say, we can make you famous. And I'm like, come on, get out of here. I get that all the time on Facebook. Dude, how was Europe? You guys just came back from there, right? Switzerland. Did you take the train ride into Switzerland? And did you take across the Alps? Was it like Murder on the Orient Express? Isn't that wasn't that in Switzerland? Nice. Yeah. Not here in the U.S. Bunch of messy, 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 messy. Oh, nice. That's awesome, bro. Whose idea was it to go to Switzerland? Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I don't. I was in. I had a choice to go. We were in Spain a few weeks ago, and had a choice to go to London. We were in Madrid. Had a choice to go to London or to Barcelona. We took the bullet train, which was about 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. It was 3 hours, I think it was, from Madrid to Barcelona with 185 mile an hour bullet train. It was pretty dope. And the food was fantastic, bro. Yeah, the architecture was on a whole nother level in Barcelona. It was just like, wow. I was like in awe by all of it. I think I'm gonna do blue. Put you on a cliff. I could never get enough of the food. The food was cray cray. Yeah, I can't do that. I won't. I wouldn't. I'd be the one running in, freeing the bulls, getting arrested. I can't do it. I think I just have a different opinion about that stuff. It's like what we get out kicks out of is just crazy. So what do I want to do here? Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to drop a nice big blue in the background. And get that up here. Put this in that folder. That background, I want like a... That's a good blue. Hide you real quick. Boom. Hold on one second. What's going on here? Oh, there you go. All right, boom. All right, yeah, that's a good blue. So that's... All right, cool. What's up, Sticky? And let's get some mountains in the background. All right. What's up, your local cat? Let's see. I think it's it. This is interesting. Let's... Well, thank you. Oh, no matter what, still the same brush. Okay. No, still the same. We'll leave it like that. This must think you're very nice. You guys are funny. What's for lunch? Yeah, what's for lunch? Wow, protein shake, a grilled chicken breast, avocado, and a baked sweet potato. Damn, someone's on a workout binge. That sounds healthy. That sounds delicious. Makes me hungry. Uh oh, someone's working out. That's good. Nope. Don't like that. I'm looking for this brush. Oh, here, this is what I'm looking for. Remember when I couldn't move the weights on your bench? I am 100 pounds away from doing it. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Yeah, I once a month I will make sure that I check to see how strong I am once a month. So I work out 4 to 5 times a week, but once a month I'll go up put the max on the bench, which is about 350, to make sure that I can still move it, and I can do it about 5 times clean. Uh, but that's my gauge to make sure that I still got it. All right. Oh, thank you. Thanks, D Wayne. Yeah, I didn't get to finish it yesterday. I wanted to finish it today. Thanks. I was inspired. and I wanted to have some fun between drawing the comic book. But I might add some little hues in there. Overlays, maybe some like a blue overlay. Let's see how that looks. Oh, no wonder I'm doing the wrong one. Just get some like blue highlights in there from the sky. You know, doesn't have to be everywhere, but thanks, man. Yes, Doodie is, you know, my pride and joy. I love drawing the character. I love drawing the comic book. I appreciate it. You know, egg sandwich. Love egg sandwiches. Those are quick, easy, painless. Let's get the tips. I'll just do the tips. Ooh, even jalapenos. That's even better. Now you're talking. You guys are making me hungry. I love jalapenos and pickles. It's a great little snack. Well, thank you, D9. So there it is. There's Doodie, my character from my series. There's Toilet and Mashup mashup between Monkey King. I was inspired because I saw a concept artist draw the Monkey King, and I used that as a reference for this piece. I'm gonna put his name in the chat, in the summary of this once I because I pulled it up and I couldn't find his name. I'm gonna go back and look into it again. I always want to give credit to the people that I use as a reference, but this was the reference. Thank you, I appreciate it. And what was that? My camera again. Camera's always acting up. There it is. Boom. And it reminds me of Abe's Odyssey game. Oh, cool. I haven't actually played that. I gotta look that up. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, I always draw my character Doodie as other characters. He's like the ultimate cosplayer. And he's become hundreds of characters. Buzz Lightyear, he's become Monkey D. Luffy. He's become so many different characters. And I just wanted to have fun, take a break from the comic book, and do this. And I appreciate all of you guys joining me today. You know, Sticky and D9 and, you know, D. Wayne and Anibal, Joran, Sticky Art Shorts, everybody who's the most nerdy guy. Thank you all for joining, or your local cat. Appreciate all of you. And what's this? No, I saw this and I didn't understand what was happening with the raid. I'm new to being raided. I was like, wait, hold, what's a raid? I think that was pretty unique. Um, Never heard of it before. I'm honored, so I ain't mad at it. But yeah, it was a pleasant surprise to see what that's like. But I I find random art channels and send my stream here. Oh, looks good, bro. Thank you, because I was done. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you all for joining today. And so, because you guys make me hungry, I'm gonna go and make me some lunch. And I'll leave you with my promo. Um, and you guys have a fantastic weekend. What was it? What was that comment? Try to help. I appreciate that. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate that. I think I'll probably join the next raid and give back. I appreciate you. I'm gonna make sure to sub all your channels after this is over. And but thank you all so much. I'm going to go get some lunch. You guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy your egg sandwich, and Anibal, enjoy your protein buff lunch. And here's a promo for my Kickstarter, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
There are many faces to this game, but no matter how many persona, no matter how many costumes, you think you know, but you really don't. Because there can only be one. And all those masks were there to protect you. For the world is not ready for the one true alien. Doodie from Uranus. Collect the entire series, now available on Kickstarter. Pledge today.
I am your worst nightmare. Believe that. I'm pretty scary too.